Alright then, so there's one more 7DRL I basically plan to do, at least from 2023. And that game is Fading Signal here. It's not quite basically on like the top of the list here, but still like, rated 2.50. And I figure it's basically high enough that I definitely have to basically include it. So here we go. And also, by the way, just to throw it out there, it's made by NG. It's basically in our downloadable, so yay! But it's also like this here as well, so hooray! Alright, so let's just go down here, more information. So there's actually a few offers for this one. There's basically Angel, Squop, and Waddle. Alright then, so I'm not going to read like this stuff here more than I have to, so WAS to move around, Shift plus WAS for shotgun apparently, Space with rest, Backspace for DQ action, Enter, fill queue of rest. Supports mouse as well as gamepad. And apparently they had all this information down here for who basically did it. So program was basically done by Angel, Squop did art and sound, Waddle did sound. Let's play her. Fading Signal. Okay then, download it is. Don't care. Let's go with the Windows download here. There we go, finally popped up. Oh wow, this is a pretty big file. So we probably have a substantial game basically here because it's like 31.5 megabytes. Now, well, this is basically downloading. I'll note something by the way as well. So I actually went to check out to see whatever games Jeff Late basically did for 7DRLs, and there actually is a game I would want to show to you guys, but that game, unfortunately, for me, does not appear to work. And to sort of tell you what this game basically is if you don't instantly know what it is. This is basically Smart Kobold. And it's basically his 7DRL from 2010. This is a very curious game because it basically shows a lot about how you can basically make the AI of an enemy really, really strong. Like the kobolds basically in this game are very, very strong, so they put up a lot of fight. And for the most part, I would like to show off what this game is basically all about and such, but it doesn't seem to work, so I can't show it off. So all I can really say about that. And I have tried to do everything I basically can. I might try restarting a computer again to see if that helps, but whatever. Alright, show in folder. There's Fading Signal. I don't know why that ad was popping up, but okay. Oh. Well, you know why it basically took so long to load? Is because it takes a long time to load. But, well, at this point, if this basically works, I mean, if I have the executable, why not just use the executable, right? Yeah. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. Fading Signal. Starting boot cycle, success. Establishing hyperclocking, success. Security systems check, success. Preparing input interface. Welcome to XR A3TOR drone control module. XDUM DCM. This is instance is connected to drone D1. Deploy in XR A3 TOR settlement 4. Press the button to continue. Alright, so there's basically the credits basically again. There's the settings basically, so you have sound, ambient, tracker, UI. There's flicker and skip intro if you want, but we don't need those basically on, so whatever. Whoop, I hit the arcade button. Is that smart? Not really sure. Let's give up. So basically these two settings basically here, when you click them and stuff like that, they basically get rid of the other button. I guess for whatever reason, so whatever. Let's go to adventure. Alright, so Entering settlement outskirts, Area 1. HQ. HQ turning in. Do you copy? Alright, so we have like basically left, up, down, right, so basically we're like, you know. Interesting. You should be getting accustomed to the robot by now. Proceed north. Okay, so basically you have like action like, you know, points here. As you know, your mission is to restore the signal of the northern radio tower. Usually, Mary would handle this kind of mission, but alas, the flu. Thank you for stepping in on such short notice. X-83 Tor is a dangerous planet beneath the surface. Avoid falling at all costs. Watch your step. Oh, down I go. Alright, so we're entering the depths, Area 1. Alright, so... is that a button over there? Are you alright? Is the robot safe? I like how they're worried about the robot. So the security gate is opened. This button should open a security gate. Repair a hull with scrap? Okay. It seems the floor gave way. Can you find a way out? Interesting, the sort of line of sight mechanism here. I think we can still see stuff, but it's kind of like, you know, hard to see the background. Interesting. Alright, so we got a collision basically happening right there, so okay. Alright, so entering caverns area 1. Do we have enemies here? Looks like you are not alone here. If an enemy threatens you, dispose of them with your shotgun. Okay, so we want to go up, 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 up. Oh, I only have so much ammunition apparently. Good to know. Let's step this way, and we'll go right. I recommend patching up your robot with scrap metal. Alright, so you have to be very careful of, like, you know, basically the action points here, because, you know, basically like you're doing simultaneous movements. So this game has been like sort of like done before, like this gameplay. The essential idea is that basically, like, you know, you queue up actions, and like, you know, you basically still have like your sort of like, you know, you move, they move type idea, but you don't actually choose when like you make your movement and stuff. Alright, I'm being called for a moment, so one moment. Alright then, so I'm back. So, yeah, basically the idea here is you have to be very, very careful with the ammo in here, because, like, you know, you only have so much of it. And you also have to, like, watch out for these guys basically moving around as well. Keep an eye on your battery. If it gets too low, your vision is drastically reduced. Where's my battery? Temperature, humid, wind. We have integrity, we have ammo, and we have light. That's probably, like, you know, my battery, by the way. So every 2 steps I have to use, like, my battery and stuff. Okay. I guess those guys are so neutral, by the way, so... watch out for, like, brush, because it basically kills your, So he makes sounds. Oh, signal lost. Alright, well, I guess we have to try that again. You know, I should actually test something. Can I like go across these you know, fences and stuff? No. Okay, good to know. Oh, there goes the flooring. Those, by the way, is basically like, you know, based on like where you basically step there. So as long as you step on that, like, you know, part of the thing, you collapse. All right, entering Death's Area 1. Are you safe? Blah blah. What's that? It seems the floor gave way. Alright, if you're gonna be annoying, it's gonna die, so... Wait. Right. There's a battery. Now, one thing that's kind of annoying here is I can't actually go back if I, like, you know, well, obviously, like, you know, reset my, like, you know, stuff here. Here we go. So, this button should open a security gate, that's great. I find it interesting those guys making sounds and stuff, but whatever. There we go. Security gate's been opened. That's an obstacle, so you have to basically go around it. Take some damage, but that's fine. Alright, we're basically in Area 2. Keep an eye on your battery. If it gets too low, your vision starts to actually reduce, of course. There's a battery again. Now I should actually test something my way. If I obviously wait, is that going to use my light? It does actually use your light, by the way, to like wait around, so you have to watch out for that. Where's the gate? There it is. Alright, we're in the damp cave again, Area 1. Now, are these guys hostile, I wonder? That's a jumper, by the way, apparently, so he jumps. But I have no integrity at this point, so... Or I have, like, you know... 5 moves basically over here. Interesting. Alright, so this is like sort of like a puzzle game right now, because it seems like as we like keep going along here, we have to get more actions like to sort of work with. That's another enemy, by the way. Something's in those bushes. Okay, there's a door. We're going to patching up a robot with scrap metal. Here's a door. These guys like to chase you once they see you. Alright, interesting. So, into a damn cave, area 2. There we go. I like having light. Now here's a question. Does it get brighter if I basically have like more like battery? Apparently I can only max out 99, by the way. Now, I should probably note, this game is actually very, like, you know, reminiscent of, like, that 7DRL I basically played, last year. That's basically back from, like, way back. It's, like, you know, about, like, what do you call it? What's the search for it? The one where you're basically an archaeologist that's basically searching around in, like, basically an airtight area where you have to watch out for oxygen, your flashlight, and everything else. That's what this game basically reminds me of right now. So, what was it, Rover? Crypt Rover. So from 2008. But it's got a very interesting idea of, like, you know, having to like manage like your AP here. Now the idea of like having like, you know, AP to basically do stuff has been done, but I don't think they've really like, you know, made it so like, you know, you have to sort of like keeping AP every single turn. So the idea here is I'm basically getting like less and less like, you know, actions basically, or again like the same actions, but I'm getting less and less time basically to do these actions. I keep stepping on stuff. Okay, we're just gonna blast this guy and go. Okay, where's the exit and where's the other stuff I had to hit? There's the door. There's the button. Make some noise. You don't have to wonder. We now have like, you know, okay, so this is 6. So you only have to worry about 6 action points basically for your thing here. But, you know, it's kind of interesting basically. So I do actually like the idea like of like what's being done here. I sort of wish there was like less boxes here to like deal with. So you still have like the simultaneous movement, but you basically also have like, you know, to sort of plan out your moves and stuff like that. Like the idea of like having like planned out moves has been done. Basically, if you play a game called Breach and Clear, that's basically a tactical like, you know, SWAT type of game, where you basically have 5 seconds to sort of like decide what your guys are going to do for the next 5 seconds. And you have very simple, like, planning things where, like, move like here, shooting like this way, or like facing this way to sort of like, shoot enemies. That basically sort of phase what like breaching clear is basically all about. This is very similar, where you have to basically sort of like, plan in advance what you're basically going to do. Though not as smart, I guess, as we'll say, because like, breaching clear is basically like, your guys are smart enough to basically know, like, if something's coming at me, I have to shoot it, or if like, if I'm basically like, got a task to basically heal someone, I can't heal, I'm basically being under attack, basically, so. Ow, I got hit there. Okay, it hit me there. Alright, so, that's basically what, like, Fading Signal is basically all about. I've only gone for, like, 10 minutes, let's just go for another one. Let's go for arcade here. I assume arcade's like, you don't have, like, any, like, story here, you just, like, have the game. You're being annoying, so. I wonder if, like, I get to attack first with my weapons or if it's simultaneous every time, or not. And it would be a lot better if, like, the tiles in this game were, like, a little bit more, like, clearly marked as what they are. Like, is that a wall or is it water? I can't really tell. Here's getting annoying, so bam. By the way, it'd be nice if I got more bullets from those, like, stashes as well, because they don't seem to be, like, that frequent that pop up. I don't need to scrap, so just avoid it. And here's the thing about the jumper. Do they basically come after me, or they just, like, go about their own thing? Like, these guys will, like, come after me if they see me. Ow. Here's the way out. You're up to 6, like, moves here now. What's this over here? No idea. Let's get this. You're in the way now. Oops. Interesting. I was able to sort of like walk that way because even though the opposite was bare, I was still able to move. Whoops. Okay, we got out. Looks like there was a bit of bug basically starting up there, but whatever. For the most part, this game's pretty stable. It doesn't seem to have any bugs or, like, issues. Oh, I note that I have, like, 5 moves now, so maybe it's random. Okay, that's done. Okay, we still have 5 things here. There's the door. Is that like a landmine this guy's dropping or something? Now, here's a question. How do I basically get out of here? Because it looks like this is spawned in such a way that I can't get to it. So, there could be like an issue with like, you know, the level spawning. Oh, okay, so there's backspace basically here to remove your stuff. So it looks like I basically had like an issue where like, you know, I can't actually get out of here. So reboot, I guess. And that just basically like, you know, takes you back to where you just be doing before. Down we go. Alright, well. We'll go for a little bit more and then we'll call it quits here. Now, I will note that something I don't really like here is the fact that basically you don't have like an option to sort of like, you know, backspace after like you input like everything. That's probably like this outside the scope of like, you know, the 7DRL is basically all about, so I won't complain about that too much. Nothing really useless to collect in this level, but oh well. Out I go. There's a jumper. Now, can you like jump over like obstacles, I wonder, or like, you know, through walls? That'd be my question about like the jumper, by the way. Like, these guys seem to be able to fly over it easily enough. I kinda wish the scrap healed for a little bit more than what it does, but oh well. There's a bullet. Are you gonna leave me alone? So I will note, by the way, that one thing I sort of wonder about is like the, you know, the hit detection for like the enemies. Sometimes it seems like they like get lots of like extra hits on you when you're not like, you know, meaning for them to get hits on you. There we go. Out we go. Okay, I'm going to basically test. Am I going to get hit if I attack this guy right now? So, I think like if you basically do that, you'll avoid being hit, but I'm not really sure. Nothing up this way. Yes, it's getting very dim. I can't really see anything now. So I think like the battery does like affect like, you know, how much vision you basically have, like in terms of like, you know, the more like battery you have, like the more like vision you basically have. I almost feel like you should have an option to turn off the battery if you want. Just, you know, sort of save it. Okay, we're at 0 light now, so we can still see like, you know, 2 tiles, but not much. There's a door. There's a Necrotoad, apparently. Alright, well. I think it's basically enough to basically show off what FADING is basically all about. It's got like a very interesting sort of like, you know, puzzle mechanic where you have to sort of like decide what you're basically going to do, like many turns in advance. And then like, you know, the enemies also sometimes get to like, you know, move as well with you. So that actually does make sort of sense basically for like a robot type of game because maybe like the connection is bad and you're basically saying like, you know, this drone's like far away and it doesn't like, you know, get your signals right away. So you're basically like, you know, having to like, you know, think basically fast in like, you know, intervals basically. So really interesting idea and very well executed. And yeah, I played Smart Cold, but you know, oh well, can't do it, so not gonna worry about it. And unfortunately, I basically tried to like, you know, do it by it's just it is trying to run it, but you know, it's just XBit. So yeah, it keeps failing. So issues with it. And skip. Well, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the game and take care.